Thank you very much for joining us today, Barry Greig. Barry, you lead for the Scottish Government in an initiative known as Scotland, the Hydro Nation. Tell us about this initiative.
Hydro Nation is the vision that we have for Scotland is of a country that manages its water resources responsibly and sustainably and maximises the value of those resources in an economic sense and in a non-economic sense, and derives benefit for the economy and indeed the wider world from that approach.
Scotland is not widely regarded as a water poor country. What are Scotland's domestic water challenges?
Well, like many other countries around the world, we've got challenges of rural provision particularly. We've got particular challenges in the composition of some of our water, a lot of organics in the water, which is an issue for some people. And we have a lot of water, as you rightly say, and that can cause some issues as well. You know, often the problems are the same around the world, either too much or too little, or in the wrong place at the wrong times. And so flood issues are a concern in Scotland and something that we try to address. We also have to try and think about the industry and ensuring that we have a sustainable sector that has longevity and is operating effectively and making a contribution to society.
Other countries around the world in recent years and recent decades have moved to position themselves to promote water expertise. One thinks of Singapore or Israel or the Netherlands. What differentiates Scotland?
Well, I'm not sure we're so very different from them. We will have particular challenges and they will have particular challenges, but we recognise in Scotland we've got specific strengths in certain areas, and we understand those. We've taken some time to try and understand where we're strong in Scotland relative to some other countries, and we believe that we've got something to offer the world in a number of areas. We might pick out governance as an area where we're generally become more acknowledged as a strong performer, and that's something that we're very proud about, and we can share our experiences and our approaches with others. We're also very open to learning the lessons that others have learned along the way. So we're an open and an outgoing and outward-looking nation.
There was some exciting news this week. Scotland will host a significant part of 2020's Conference of Parties, COP26, the United Nations Climate Change Conference. This is exciting news for Scotland and an opportunity, I would think, to spread the water story.
Yeah, undoubtedly. I mean, it's extremely exciting news, and I'm sure it's one that we all welcome hugely. It's likely to be the biggest conference ever on Scottish ground, so that's exciting in itself. But you're right, I mean, it is an opportunity for us to try and get water into the discourse in that conference and ensure that water issues are given proper recognition. And as you say, an opportunity and one that we're looking very much forward to taking.